that, we are going to move forward, hopefully.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You've really done justice to it.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. So Nigeria promises to begin work on mainstream Spanish language into schools as curricula. The Minister of Education disclosed these at the celebration of the International Spanish Language Day in Abuja.
Hola, gracias. Hi, Dios mío, ¿tú hablas español?
Spanish language is one of the most popular languages in the world, from Latin America to Europe and Africa. It is spoken by over 500 million people globally and currently the second most spoken language by native speakers. This made the United Nations to recognize it as one of its 6 official languages. In recognition of this, the UN set aside the 23rd of April every year to observe this day and to celebrate multilingualism and cultural diversity. The embassies of Colombia, Cuba, Mexico, Venezuela, Argentina, Spain, and Equatorial Guinea came together in Abuja to also mark the day.
We are eager to promote the use of the Spanish worldwide. This is the most important for us, is to understand that Spanish, as any other language, is a means of communication.
We're here today because we know that there is that interest to make ourselves known, to make our language known, and to speak also to the authorities. And we are, in that sense, so honored to have the minister here with us.
It helps the country a lot to get it mainstream in part of the language menu, which students can learn at various levels of their education. So I'll be working with the various embassies to facilitate that.
We are ready for support of Nigerian kids, of Nigerian educational system in all the projects for include the Spanish language in any part of the education level that the Nigerian deciding.
Representative of the Embassy of Colombia says part of the advantages of Spanish language is the opportunity for a fully funded postgraduate degree course in their country.
Very vast program that we launch every year, and the invitation is open to all the Nigerian professionals or all the Nigerian graduates who wish to further their studies in Colombia to come and taste our culture, to come and taste our food, to come and understand what brings us together, what makes us so diverse and so different and so equal at the same time, and further their studies. Of course, that's the main purpose, and then learn and perfect the Spanish language.
For some international schools already teaching Spanish language in Abuja, the occasion was an opportunity to test their knowledge of the language in games and interactions.
He told us Spanish stories, and he was very practical, and every day I learned something new in Spanish, and it was just very fun. That's why in grade 9 I chose to learn more of Spanish, and it's a very fun, and also it's a lot easier than French. Spanish is a lot easier than French. It has a lot of English words. You don't have French. Most of the time, our English words are totally switched together. But in Spanish, take telephone, telefono. It's pretty easy. So as a person that speaks naturally English, it's easy to speak Spanish. So it's easy for me to communicate.
With the array of opportunities the Spanish language brings, it will be a great advantage for Nigerians interested in learning a second language.
The Minister of Art, Culture and Creative Economy, Annatu Musawa, is seeking support for children living with special needs in the creative sector by supporting and accepting them in the society. We have more in this report.
How they become who they are.
The federal government says it is committed to promoting a vibrant creative economy through arts and culture. The Minister of Art, Culture and Creative Economy, Annatu Musawa, spoke at the solo act exhibition featuring 42 works of this 14-year-old artist, Kanyechukwu Tagbo Okeke.
But he's been able to
display his view of the world through his eyes, through creativity, using art. And this is very important for us as a ministry, because one of the initiatives that we want to embark on is art for health. To see Kanye doing it in a way that will inspire others, not just Nigerians, I think special needs people all over the world.
The theme of this year's exhibition is No Child Left Behind, and this year's event is held in celebration of World Autism Day.
The message for this year is just to bring hope and to give people the spirit to push on. A lot of families with children on the spectrum find themselves in very dire straits many times. But this, and what you see here today, is just a way of sending a message of hope to people.
This event seeks to raise awareness on autism and the challenges faced by the individuals on the autism spectrum.
We are now all the beneficiaries of Kanye's work and an inspirement through that. So today's art exhibit is just one demonstration of that, and I must commend Kanye.
Described as deep and highly intelligent artist, dignitaries at this exhibition share their thoughts on the range of artworks done by Kanye Chukwu.
We have already realized the relevance of art in health, and we can see the relevance of art in autism. We can see how this brilliant young boy Kanye has been able to communicate to the world through the innocence of his paintings and his canvases.
He has a very, very rich imagination. He is a young man that sees life through a different perspective and dynamic, and we're here to encourage, celebrate and promote him as NGA.
As a parent of an autistic child, I see this gives me hope for my own child.
Each artwork here is a representation of unique experience and perspective of this individual on the autism spectrum.
And now let's take a look at some news that made headlines on the entertainment scene. Following this tragic boat accident that claimed the lives of actor Junior Pope and members of the team, producer Adama Luke has clarified that she did not abandon the bereaved families. Taking to her Instagram account, the movie producer posted an explanation detailing the effort she made since the April 10th. She addressed that she had since been in contact with the victim's family and had provided financial aid to them. And former BB Naija star Thatcher has bashed Nigerians on social media criticizing what she claimed is selective outrage regarding bullying. This comes as the wake of a video capturing the bullying of a student by a classmate at Leeds British International School in Abuja. An outrage that followed. In a video, she slammed social media users and stressed that many of the same people calling for justice in the high-profile bullying incident were also quick to criticize and could also have been bullies during their own time while in secondary school. And Grammy nominee Davido has narrated the personal interest and support his dad gives him. He shared the familiar story on how he left school in Atlanta and returned to Nigeria to pursue music without his father's blessing, which later led to his business mogul dad getting him arrested. The singer said, "I don't think he didn't want me to do music. He just wanted me to be successful as whatever I did because he got a blueprint for me already." And in sports, Nigeria Football Federation President Ibrahim Gusau has inaugurated 5 subcommittees at the NFF Secretariat. This is in a bid to restructure football administration in the country. The committees consist of organizing, media and publicity, youth football, player status and protocol and ceremonial, which will generate innovative ideas, policies and programs to promote Nigerian football. NFF First Vice President Felix Ayasi Agu will double as the chairman of the organizing committee, and other members of the various committees are alive to the responsibility given to them by the Federation. And that's all we have for you on Live from Abuja. Join us next week as we bring you stories happening in the world of sports, entertainment, politics, lifestyle. I am Ademola Lawrence. Bye for now.